When I arrived at Casa, I was terribly broken. Um, Alcohol had had its way with me. I arrived through those back kitchen doors with 2 shopping bags. Most everything that I held dear to me, alcohol had taken.
My life before I came to Casa was completely unmanageable. I had gotten in trouble with the law and had my daughter, who was 7 at the time, removed from my custody. I had basically lost everything, so I finally surrendered and came to Casa Serena 8 months after my daughter was taken.
The number one question to ask a person who is considering whether or not to make the choice of residential treatment: play the movie forward. What if you don't? How have things been going so far? And if a person is ready to be honest about that, in other words, how well have you been doing on your own?
Gosh, there were so many valuable tools that I learned here. Learning to sit with my feelings, learning that feelings aren't facts. Everything is temporary. The good, the bad, it's all temporary, it will all pass, and it's all manageable, was probably the most valuable tool that I learned here.
I think it's so important to emphasize the need that we all have for fellowship and community, and to feel a part of not only the common denominator of the disease of alcoholism, but to share this common solution, and to be able to do it together as a female circle first, and then grow from there. And so I really try and emphasize this idea of if not now, when, and what happens if not.
After I arrived at Casa, I gained so many true sisters and friends friendships I'd never experienced in my entire life. Women who were there for me to support me and help guide me through my recovery, and they were there for me when things were bad, and there for me to cheer me on when things were good. And I'd never had friends like that before in my entire life, and my Casa sisters have and still to this day are there for me.
I would describe Casa Serena as safe, hopeful, and full of grace. Full of grace. Waiting, just waiting if you want it.
I think 3 words to describe my experience at Casa Serena would be inspiration, encouragement, and serenity, because I learned the tools here to how to live life.
I mean, this is real these days. I wish there were 30 more Casa Serenas.
The most rewarding part has been now being able to carry the message to others and provide hope, because I know how hopeless I felt, and having lost custody of my daughter, it felt like an impossible situation, and I like to show other women that it is possible to get custody of their children back.
I am gratefully, thankfully, and mercifully 7 years sober this November.
Again, so So I entered treatment in January of 2017. My sobriety date is January 20th, 2017. Yeah, I have 4.5 years.
Sandy, first, I just want to say to you a very heartfelt thank you for bringing me home. I know that I wasn't the easiest person to get here, and thank you for your patience and your love and all of the compassion that you have shown me throughout the years. And to the ladies that are here at Casa Serena, stay as long as you need to. This is for you. Fight the fight. Life on the other side is so worth it. It won't be easy, but it will be worth every second of it. And for anyone who is questioning whether or not to come to Casa Serena, keep an open mind and stay willing. And if your heart in any way is leading you here, come and stay.
If any Casa resident is just stay, no matter what. When you get uncomfortable, if it feels like you want to leave, just wait, sit through the feelings, wait a day, and just stay. Trust the process, because the miracles do happen, I promise you. There's magic in the walls here.